I am severely addicted to League of Legends. I cannot play it without a balance. If I'm playing it for 24/7, almost 24/7. I don't eat, I don't exercise. I just sit at here on my desk, on my chair, and just play over and over from 1 p.m., 2 p.m. to like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I sleep and wake up at 1 p.m. and to do it over again, and sleep at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. again and again. It's just so addicting to me. I really envy those who can play games with balance, finish work, finish some study, and then play for like a game or two, but I cannot do that. If it's on my computer, I'm literally playing it non-stop, literally non-stop. Like I neglect everything else in my life. I forget that everything else exists. I just play and play and play. I forget to eat. I forget to exercise. I'm just sitting here on the chair for hours, 12 plus hours at a time easily, just queuing up again and again and again and again. For those of you who don't play League of Legends, you might relate to it with a different game, but with League specifically, it's so easy. Each match takes around 35 plus minutes to, wait for it to get in and then load up and then play. But then once it's over, you press okay, exit, but then the play again button is just so easy to press again. You just start it again, start another queue up for another game. And literally in the past week, I have uninstalled and reinstalled this game. This literal virus for me. It's a virus for me that really takes over and ruins my life. And I've uninstalled and reinstalled it over 10 times. Literally 10 times. I've just been at the end of each day, I'm just like, I did nothing with this day. I'm so um just sad and just so like miserable after all of this. And I go around, I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm just gonna uninstall. Tomorrow's a fresh day and I'm gonna start over. But then tomorrow comes, I just I see some videos on it online, or like I just have some thoughts. I'm like, it might be fun again, and then I just reinstall it. I just reinstall it, and it's so easy for me. It takes like an hour, and I'm back on it again, and then once again goes to 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and I'm just playing non-stop. I'm literally just using it to escape my problems in life because I'm afraid to face them. I just suck at consistency. I'm so bad at being disciplined and consistent with my life. I'm just constantly using it to escape. It's been especially bad in the recent weeks where I've just let myself go. I've really just let myself go and reinstalled it, and I said maybe I'll just treat myself for a day, a few games today, just to calm myself down after finishing this. But then suddenly just a week, 2 weeks go by, and for the past week or two, I remember nothing except um playing this game. And even then, I don't even remember each game. I don't feel like I'm living with each game. I'm just on autopilot. I'm literally on autopilot. The most I remember is before I did all this, before I was, caught in the cycle, what I was doing before. And it's just like a time skip. I just see myself before, and then right after now it suddenly is 2 weeks later, and I'm like, what the hell happened to all that time? Like what was I even doing in that time? Obviously I was just playing League, I was just rotting myself away in this room, but I'm just so confused. It's like I woke up from a coma because I lost myself during that time. I wasn't a functional human being. I was just not eating right, not sleeping right, not exercising, and just neglecting everything else. I just get into this binge phase where I cannot quit at all. It's either I never play, go complete cold turkey, or I just play for ages and ages 24/7. It's like a trance. And then one addiction leads to another. In queue, while I'm waiting for a game, I'm just doom scrolling. Sorry for the noise outside, but I'm just doom scrolling on TikTok and YouTube and just watching videos. I'm watching it while I'm eating. Everything just revolves around it. Um, but when I'm not doing it, when I'm completely dedicated to clean, not no this dopamine overload. I'm really like limiting all my time on these vices. It's like an all or nothing approach for me. It's either I'm zero on everything or I'm 100% just frying myself, frying my brain. And I don't even trust myself to continue. Like I failed so many times. I'm like, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna be consistent now, and then I relapse, and again. I've just lost, almost lost all hope on trying to get better again, trying to really, you know, find a balance. But for me, it's really just quitting completely, never looking back, and I don't even enjoy playing it. Like it's just so mind numbing. It's like a drug, really. It's really a drug where it lets you forget about everything else in life. But it's unavoidable. It's inevitable when you're playing, and even if you're having a good game, you're just thinking, "Damn, like, what am I even doing right now? What am I doing with my life?" Like, it's those thoughts just come up again, time after time, no matter what I try. If I'm, binging this shit, because my brain deep inside it's telling me, this isn't what you're, this is wrong. You're not, you shouldn't be doing this right now. You're wasting your life away. You're wasting your youth away. And I'm just stuck in this predicament because sometimes, it can be fun and relaxing to play a little, but then when I do, I just throw everything else out the window. It's really, really a serious addiction for me. I I cannot imagine myself. I don't think I've ever been productive and using it while using League like productively, maybe like as a reward from finishing a task, but it's so tough for me. It's really tough. I guess it helps speaking loud about this. I really wanna wonder like, do you guys also have something like this? Whether it's it could be something else, not even like video games. It could be anything else you use to escape your life. Because I really wonder, how do you guys really escape the cycle, or have you? I really am wanting to try anything, everything I can in my power, because it's not bringing me anything to my life. It's taking everything away. I'm behind on uni, weeks behind. I've got so much study to do. My mind's overloaded with so much tasks. I feel like I can't keep up anymore. And then that results in me wanting to play more and more because at least I can delay it for now. At least it won't feel too bad for now. But I know in the end, in a few weeks, it's just only going to pile up more and more, and it's going to get worse and worse. It's just made time go by even faster. It's like I could literally time travel right now, time travel myself to 1 week, this time next week. If I just go like, all right, I'm just gonna play and play and play right now. I'm just gonna binge it again, and suddenly it's already gonna be this time next week so quickly, so quickly. But I say I want to quit. I say it over and over. I say this will be the final time, and it just never happens. Never happens. But I don't mean this to be like a demotivating message because I do believe there's people out there who have, I have even, there was a time where I didn't play for like a whole 2 years. Everything was going great. But I've just recently fallen into this rut again, and I'm not sure how I'm trying to get out. Not sure how I can get out. And things were going so well a week ago. I was doing things consistently, but then I don't know what happened. Maybe it was because of work. I had a few days in a row where I was just really, really tired, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just play League for tonight. relax myself, but then that day turns into 2 days, turns into 3 days. Suddenly I'm here for 2 weeks straight. The solution is just to completely erase it out of my mind, like as if it didn't exist, as if it just did not exist in my life. I can't even think of it as a reward for me because it's not a reward. It's just delaying the pain. And I'm not trying to shit on people who play it because I know some people can use it productively in their life. Some people can use it as a really good way to relieve stress, or they genuinely enjoy it. They genuinely are mindful and present while playing it, having really good social time with it, and they do it in moderation. They obviously have everything else in life in check already. But for me, it's a completely different situation. And for many elders as well, I know there are a lot of people out there who also play it whilst just using it to escape. And they've got a lot of stuff going on in their personal lives. And I know I made a video like a week or two ago to quit completely. And I did do it well for a few days. Then suddenly it all went downhill again. It's just from one look back, one look at it again, one installation, and it was all ruined again. But yeah, it's I don't even know what I want to do next. But the past day I haven't played, which is good, and I've uninstalled it again. Really feels like it doesn't mean anything now though, because I can reinstall it so fast, so easily. But today I did have urges to reinstall it, and I did not reinstall. I just held it in and tried to do something else. I'm slowly recovering it. I'm not gonna completely be able to just stop because I feel like for some reason, especially the few days after something like this, it's really hard to go back into normal state because I'm just like feel like I'm still hungover, as if it's like I was drunk back then, but it's like a hangover. Just feel really hazy and not sure, what to really do, but I'm slowly getting back on track, which is good. But that's basically what I wanted to talk about today with that. Let me know, if you're dealing with this. I wanna this isn't an encouraging message video overall, but I wanna let you know, there are times I have experienced that as well. Like it is possible. It is possible. And in the grand scheme of things, I have done great. Like over the past few years, it's just recently in this phase. I'm just back in this phase, and it feels like the world has ended, and everything bad. But looking out at the grand scheme of things, I haven't played so very much like in the grand scheme of things compared to a few years ago, which is a good point to end off on. But that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching.